For those of you that have been watching our videos for a while now, you know that we preach the benefits of an external breather system in almost every video we make. And we also know that our customers like variety, so we like to give them options. The options you can choose with an external breather system include a billet aluminum catch can or a small catch filter. And like you said, one of the questions we get a lot is, what are the benefits? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the filter. It's the less premium option. It's the most popular option because it is a bit cheaper. And the way it works is it catches the liquid oil carryover that may or may not come out of your crankcase and allows the vapor to escape. So it's sort of a liquid separator, and it requires cleaning every 5 to 10,000 miles depending on the severity of your oil carryover issue. And overall, it works just as good as the catch can. It may not look as good, so what I tell people is if you're going to route the hose to a visible location, you might want to consider the catch can. The catch can is billet aluminum, has finned edges, it's vented on the top, but it also requires cleaning every 5 to 10,000 miles, just like the filter element. So there's no real benefit other than visual preference to the catch can.
Well, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Why use either? Why not just have a hose?
And you can do that, but you may leave a few spots of oil on your driveway or carport area or shop. And the EPA may not like that, but the thing I tell people about motorcycles is you're going to run over more oil on the roadways on your daily commute to work than your bike's going to spit out. So it's
hopefully,
yeah.
If you got a big spitter, you do not. I don't think you want to put that blank hose right in front of the rear tire.
Yeah, I don't find your oil carryover to be an environmental issue really, just because of the small amount that a motorcycle's going to put out. But you don't want it going up the side of your leg. You don't want it on the side of your bike, because a little oil, like most liquids, it looks like a lot.
Yeah, and it'll attract dirt. And I think, a lot of people run just a hose, and you can use our system and just not even put the filter or catch can on it, just use the hose. But a lot of guys don't like the fact that it leaves that film even on the underside of the bike, and then it attracts dirt.
Now, a downside to the filter element is if you neglect to clean it, it does get built up with the oily residue on the outside, and it really attracts dirt. So it's sort of unsightly.
Well, let's look at my filter on this Tri-Glide. It's been probably 7,000 miles since I cleaned it. So let's go look at it. That has probably 7,000 miles on it without being cleaned. Someone did touch it the other day and wipe a little bit of the grime off the end of it. But this actual filter has been on 3 bikes now. So this was on my 11 Tri-Glide, then it was on the 14 Tri-Glide, and now it's on this 19 Tri-Glide. And just whenever I wash the bike, I usually spray a little S100 or other cleaner on there, and then just spray it off and get all that junk out of there.
So that filter element has dirt and debris from 3 countries on it.
Yeah. Yep. So the reason I run a filter on there is because I just don't want to mess with the catch can. I will tell you, one of the reasons people run a catch can is they want to see what's coming out. Yeah. With the filter element, you don't really get to see, what is coming out.
Right, and I'll pull some pictures up here of what you can expect your catch can to catch. And, the thing about the catch can is it's going to catch everything that's previously being fed into your intake. So this gives you a pretty good idea of how unhealthy that is.
Yeah. So what other questions you get about breather systems besides what breather system will fit the bikes? Specifically, we're talking today about catch can versus a filter element. And you were saying a lot of people go with the catch can because of the looks. And I noticed the one you have right here, this is braided hose.
Right. A lot of people ask, what are the benefits of braided hose versus the standard rubber hose?
Or the stainless.
Yeah. As far as functionality, there's absolutely no difference. Obviously this looks a little better than just a rubber hose, but that's where it ends. It just looks better. As far as functionality, it's the exact same hose, just has a braided sleeve on the outside. Your bike, a lot of people ask, is my bike going to melt that rubber hose? If your bike is hot enough to melt that rubber hose, you got bigger issues than braided versus rubber. So You know, as far as benefits to the hose, there's no benefit other
And
than
this
visible.
braided hose is a cloth braid. The stainless steel braided hose is stainless steel.
Right.
And if it rubs up against any part of your bike, painted, chromed, the raw aluminum, any part of your bike, it is going to scratch it. So I've run stainless hose on my bike, and it looks nice, but you got to make sure it doesn't rub up against anything.
That's right. That's right.
For those of you who are wondering, why are we even talking about catch cans and filters, and what's the purpose of an external breather system? Right up here, there's a little card, little link that you can click to see why and how an external breather system helps your bike run stronger and more reliably. So, filter, catch can, both do the same job. Just a matter of aesthetics, or if you want to see what has been going into your engine, the catch can lets you see.
Certainly. Certainly.
If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up
Hit that notification bell so you'll be updated when our next video comes out.
and subscribe to our channel. It helps us out. It's free. We'd appreciate it.
And share this video with your friends. They might not be aware of an external breather system and what those benefits may be.
Y'all ride safe out there. And catch cans versus filters, what's the purpose of it? Right up, where's it going to be? Right up here?